Hi guys, it's Mary. Welcome back to the channel. Today is the second Shop My Stash product reviews video, and inside this Lancome train case that you guys see back there all the time are the products that I use, not the products I have on today, but the products that I used for 2 weeks and am now filming for you. Just like last time, in the order of putting it on, the first thing I did is prime, and so for my eyes I used the Urban Decay anti-aging eye primer. For my face I was using the Master Prime by Maybelline, which I really do love. So this is a blurring primer. It looks like a lotion. It goes on kind of like a lotion, but then it turns. When you put it on your skin and you rub it in, then you can feel it. So if you're hunting a primer like this, and the price, guys, this is such a good price at the drugstore. You get 1 full ounce, and I really like it. So yes, I would continue to buy this primer. On days that I want it to be a little more luminous and glowy, I would use Guerlain Lure. The primer is a gel, but there are gold flakes in it, so that when you smooth it over your skin, these gold flakes get left behind. It gives you a radiant appearance.
YSL also makes a similar product called Touche Éclat Blurring Primer. For those who have wondered, as you can see, the gold flecks are quite a bit smaller. The YSL is more of a gel, and Lure is more of a wet feeling that needs to dry down. Because there are many smaller flecks of gold in the YSL, they cover the face more, and it provides a more luminous finish, I think, than the Lure's larger flecks. YSL contains less fragrance and $22 less.
And of the two, I like the YSL better. So I definitely wouldn't replace Lure with Lure. If I were going to choose between these two, I would pick YSL. The foundation that I had in the box was the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk, and I wear this in 3.75. You guys might have already figured out that the kind of foundations I like are sheer and luminous, so that fits the bill perfectly for this foundation. Next, I bronzed. This is a cream bronzer. You guys have probably seen it all over the place before. Everybody's talked about it for years, for good reason. It's a very nice bronzer. It's called the Soleil Tan de Chanel Universal Bronzer. If you guys get this bronzer, don't get rid of this, because this is a cream bronzer and this is what keeps it. If you throw it away, it's going to dry up. So me and this bronzer didn't get along in the very beginning, because I would get overdone with it and it looked like an Oompa Loompa. And you can get orange if you don't watch what you're doing. But as you can see, mine looks like it's got all these dents in it. And the reason is because I take this Tom Ford brush and I go like this. See? And it pokes holes in it. I don't swirl it. I pick up too much product if I do that. It just takes the tiniest bit and you can bronze up your face quite beautifully. And I really love this. I'm never going to be a faithful bronzer girl, so this bronzer is always going to be in my collection. After I bronzed, I went in with my Lancome Absolue powder. This powder is called Golden, even though it's pink. It's a mystery to me. This powder's not new. It's been around for quite a few years, but I've always steered away from it because there's sparkle in it. Okay, and I was like, oh my gosh, why would you intentionally do that? As you can see, it's pink. This powder behaves sort of like Hourglass ambient powders in that, yes, there's sparkle to it, but when you buff it into your skin, it gives this luminous effect, not sparkle. It doesn't look like glitter. It doesn't look like there's sparkles on your face. They somehow disappear. And when you put it on your face, it's not like highlighter, okay? Even though you might think it's highlighter when you look at it. As you can see from looking at my skin now, it doesn't look like I have highlighter on. It just kind of blurs and makes everything look really pretty. So I love this powder very much. I was sorry to put it away. After that, I would go in with this. Now, there is a product in here that I didn't use, and it's because I forgot that Nars Orgasm Blush did not need a highlighter. This blush has a highlighter built into it. You really don't need to highlight if you use this blush. It's kind of got its own glow. It's an iconic blush. So some days I was using this cream blush, which is a dupe for the Nars, and it's Peach Bum by Wet n Wild. Quite a bit cheaper. So I would put that on and set it with this. After that, I set my face with my KVD setting spray. And I do like this. It's a really, really good one. If you can see it, look at the mist on this. It is such a fine mist. So the Lock-It KVD setting spray, I've really loved and enjoyed, but I probably won't repurchase it just because I really like other ones I have better. As far as brows go, you guys are gonna be proud of me. I finished it. So this is the second one of these I've had and I finished. I won't buy this again because, as I said in my other one, there are many out there like it. And I don't know, just there's some I like better now, but the packaging is just so cute. And I love Benefit. So, but I am very proud of me that I finished this brow pencil, so it can go in the empties now. This is what's left of the gel that comes with the Universal Brow Pencil from Physicians Formula, which I finished last time. Well, I'm gonna put this up and use it another time. This time I gave myself a variety. I used the Mahogany pencil from MAC. This one's almost gone. Never fear, I have 2 more in backup. I like this pencil a lot from them. So this is the color of Mahogany, and it, believe it or not, worked as a lip liner with all of this. Okay, because all you got to do is just take a brush and kind of smear it out. It looks way darker on the back of my hand, but not on the mouth. The Wet n Wild Cat Suit in Rebel Rose. I really like this. And what I'm wearing today is the Huda Beauty Lip Kit in Muse. But I found I can replicate that, but with the Rebel Rose and this gloss, which is the Rimmel Stay 3D in Popcorn for 2. They are nothing alike, but for some reason, when you get this over the top of it on the mouth, mixing these two together gives me the same look on my mouth as Muse. And I showed that on Instagram. The second lipstick I was allowing myself use of was MAC Heroine and Urban Decay's Naked. This is Naked, MAC Heroine, and Wet n Wild's Rebel Rose. The glosses that I allowed myself to use was Buxom White Russian and the Stay Glossy 3D Popcorn for 2 by Rimmel. Let's put some on. I really love this stuff. And then I think everybody pretty much is familiar with Buxom White Russian, which is right there. What did I pick and use for the whole 2 weeks? It was the Colored Rain, Queen of Hearts. My son got me this, and I've wanted it. Look how nasty I've made this already. I wanted this so bad. Everybody was getting this palette, and you know, it was always sold out when I would try to get it. But here's these shadows. I love this palette, and I don't want to trash it because it's a really good palette. I like using it, but using it for 2 weeks, I gotta tell you the truth, I got a little bored. And I don't know if it was because I had been using the Pat McGrath or what happened, but some of these shades, while they swatch really good on the back of your hand with a brush, I just felt like I need more, I need more, I need more. So I was going in with Fix Plus and these shades, and sacrilege. Everybody probably says, oh my gosh, these are the best shades ever, but I need more. Now you take this on a brush with Fix Plus on it and woo, that really looks pretty. But yeah, it's still a treasured palette, and I'll always love it because my son bought it for me and I wanted it for so long. But you know, like I said, there were days that I was like, where's the Fix Plus? I need more. The eyeliners I used was the Urban Decay 24/7 Demolition. So this is Demolition. It's just a brown color. And the It Cosmetics No Tug in Navy. Love them both. The mascara that I used for the whole 2 weeks was the Lash Princess by Essence. And I do really like this. I love the packaging. I love how the poofy paint is on it. I like this brush. I like this mascara. I still have more in there. So gosh, it's the mascara that just keeps on giving. It just goes and goes and goes. I hope you guys enjoyed that and I hope that it was helpful for you. And yeah, give me a thumbs up. I would also like to say thank you so much for being the best part of the Fritzy family. And if you're not part of the Fritzy family, go ahead and smash that subscription button because it'll make my day. But if you're not having a blessed day, then just go out and be a blessing to somebody else. And until next time, love you, see ya, bye, and I'm out.
And we just got here and I'm saying bye. Okay then, would you like to see that? Okay, bye! Okay, hang on, now we're going to show you all these products. And if you're not having a blessed day, bye! Do I still like the products that I picked for the box after 2 weeks of using them and nothing else? Cue the music. Hey KVD, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey KVD. No, that isn't how that really goes. It's, hey Mickey. Hey Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey Mickey. Hey Mickey. Hey KVD, you're so fine. No, it just doesn't. But it does have a really fine mist. Oh, this comes with a Physicians Formula Universal. Unival. It's the Unibrow from Physicians Formula. Of course, you know, there was still more gel. So, and there still is. So I'll put that up and, ow! I just put myself in the mouth. I'm gonna get a fat lip. Ugh. This is MAC Heroine, and when you put it on, it's kind of like using crack. No. Not that kind of heroin. Now what? Look at the mess. Why do you always gotta do this? It makes such a mess. Mess. Get off! Get off! These earrings sound like wind chimes outside.